Thank you, campsite. Oh, wait. What's going on? So I got scooped up by Naked Dave and Skittles at Kenny Meadows. I'd seen them a few times on the trail and talked with them. And they're like, hey, we're heading back to our place in the Bay Area. Is there somewhere we can drop you? Oh! Nasty spider. I gotta get rid of this sucker. Look at this guy. Hold that thought.
A few moments later.
Okay, I got rid of the spider. Holy crap. Anyways, so here I am in a Motel 6 in Sacramento where they dropped me off. And I did some more research today, and actually I got to kind of backtrack back up to Reno, but that's fine. I went on the information I had, and I had a really quick time. I figured it would be easier to get from Sacramento to Redding to Chester, but actually it looks like it's easier to get from Reno to Susanville to Chester. So that's what I'm gonna do, and so yeah, I gotta get going. I got in late, and then I stayed up a little later and didn't get to bed till like 2:30. So yeah, I gotta check out in like 15-20 minutes, so I better get going. I'm gonna go to REI today in Sacramento, and then I'm taking a Flixbus, which I guess a German company that bought Greyhound, and take that to Reno today, stay in Reno tonight, probably tomorrow night, and then Monday hopefully take the bus to Susanville, where then I can catch the next bus to either later in the day or the next day to Chester. Yeah, and get back on the trail. So all right, sounds good. See you then. All right, new shoot time. Is that REI? Look at that. 700 trail miles. Probably 800 miles on these suckers. Killing my feet. Going to the garbage. Bye. Thank you, shoes. Gotta get some new ones. Went with the Ultra 7 Lone Peaks. Kind of a funky colorway, but that's all right. Trying new things. Getting all set up here next to the REI. Gonna go walk over about a mile or so. There's a place to do some laundry, so definitely get some laundry done and get this all packed up, because people think I'm some kind of vagrant or something. So all right, so I'm waiting here for the bus. It says it's gonna be a half hour late, going to Reno. Oh boy, I guess I'm gonna stay at the Travel Lodge now, but I had like all this confusion with Priceline.com and everything. Yeah, I'll never use them again. Turns out they were showing me a room. They were trying to charge my card for it, but then there wasn't a room available. I don't know, it was a mess. So I ended up going through Booking.com, and that was a lot smoother so far. I got a confirmation at least this time, so I should have it. So got dropped off in Reno, and making my way to my hotel. Only like 2 hours late, but what can you say? Sometimes it happens. You roll with it. Got a bunch of cars cruising up and down. Had one that was like on hydraulics, like on 3 wheels and shit. On the train, on the ride here, I met a nice lady, Mariana from Argentina. She was telling me about her son who lives here with his wife. She was coming to visit. It's a nice little conversation. Got to use my Spanish a little bit, but not very much, but it was not too bad. Hey, and I finally made it. Woohoo! Yep. Still in Reno. Might be here for a couple more days. I don't get on my bus today. Bus says it's full, but somebody may have canceled. Who knows? We'll see. I guess we'll find out at 1:45. Just like a block away from here is where I'm supposed to get the bus. So.
Right next to the Reno Arch is a climbing wall on the hotel. Wow. Okay. Interesting.
You were fourth in line. You're on the bus.
No, I have to sit behind you. There you go. So what do you call a group of through hikers? Is it like a gaggle?
No,
Is it
not geese. It's a gaggle,
Yeah.
not geese.
Good, how are you today? Good.
Welcome to Northeast California.
Yeah, right on. I feel welcome. Oh, wow.
If it works for you.
This is nuts.
The rain help with the...
All right, back at the trailhead, just outside of Chester. Got my bug net on. I am just getting swarmed by mosquitoes. All right, so it was a crazy trip out here. We had like 30 people in the bus that probably only usually carries like 20. And so we're out here and like a couple miles, get into camp tonight. And yeah, let's get this party going. Time to get back on the trail. All right, it's June 27th. Back in the PCT north of Chester. And yeah, I slept on the side of a road last night. Everything else around here is burned. Yeah, so just got to make it to the border of Lassen National Park today. And then I can't enter because I need to make it all the way through there tomorrow. Like 20 miles. Because I don't have a bear can, so I can't camp there. And then it's going to be a few more days of 20 to 23 miles to get to Bernie in time to get my package on Friday. Yeah. And there's lots of mosquitoes here. So let's get back to it. Thank you, campsite. Stayed warm and dry even though it rained last night. Everything's a little soggy and dewy this morning. Yep. And yes, I did camp on the side of a road. Other people were doing it, so I'm like, well, and we haven't had any vehicles go by or anything, so. All right, I only got about 12 something miles to do today, so it's gonna be kind of a lazy day. And get to the border of Lassen National Park, so I can walk through the entire thing tomorrow. It'll be 21 or 22 mile day tomorrow. And yeah, let's go back into the burn. I think this is from, I can't remember if this was the Dixie fire or the Calder fire. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, they're doing some salvage logging back there, so we couldn't camp right by the trailhead and walk a couple miles in. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Yeah. Some snow up there. Whole area just decimated. I'm thinking this was the Dixie fire. Wow, amazing. Looks to be a younger forest right here with a bunch of manzanita brush that burnt up. Nice sugar pine survived here. Big old cones on them suckers. Oh yeah. And I'm listening. And I hear just munch, 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 munch. I think it's the bugs, the beetles and stuff. I think they're just going to town. Just munching away. Yeah, give you an idea of what some of this forest looked like before it burned. Ooh, that one burns inside. Wow. Some kind of, is that white fir? So some areas escaped the complete stand replacing fire. That's nice. I think I've been teleported back to Idaho. When the species are different, but when you squint, it's just like looks the same. So instead of manzanita, I would have like 9-bark and ocean spray, and instead of the chinkapin, I would have huckleberry, meafy, stuff like that. And sugar pine, instead of sugar pine, I would have had western white pine. Instead of the Jeffrey pine, which I think they're Jeffrey pine, I would have ponderosa pine. And instead of white fir, I would have grand fir and subalpine fir. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Woohoo! So green, so very green. Oh, some holly or something. Yeah, and they do have ceanothus brush here. I was smelling it. Get that pungent smell of ceanothus. Very pumicey surface we're walking on here. But, yeah, got out of the burn area and really nice in here. I like this. It's more like it. This is what the foresters like. Oh yeah. Oh, got some LBMs. 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 LBM.
Chester, the airport, and
Oh my gosh.
cemetery, and then it hit all the mountains around Chester. Our house was saved that
When did it happen?
2 years ago.
Oh my.
This July will be 2 years, or yeah, July 14th will be 2 years.
Oh, and some people kept going. Here we are. Oh, in this tent city. Here's mine. Spring is down there. Got our tents over there. Some of the trees are still alive, but most of them are dead. Yeah, there's a leaner here, but it's already busted off. Then it would fall over there. Bounce off that, probably go over there. Not too concerned about it. There's some nasty ones over there. Just really messed up, but end of today, we'll check you tomorrow.
Alright, here we are, June 28th.
A few moments later.
Yeah, June 28th.
Thank you, campsite. Woo. Back on the trail. Morning. Morning. Yep. All right, just after 6:30, entering the national park. Gotta get through the park today. Plus stop at a few attractions. gonna be a long day. We can do it. Badger flat. All right. All right, nice lake / meadow. Some light trees still out there. And everything got under. Drake's bed. Terminal geyser there. Geyser and about. Sulfury. Steamy.
And then I sat there, you know, against the walls and had my tuna and burrito. Oh, now you can smell the sulfur. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the wind changed a little bit.
Go in here, don't we? 2 miles down and 15 more to go.
Yeah, it's amazing how some of it is tucked in here and avoided the fire. Up in the back there, they did a bunch of preventative measures. Get some sprinklers going maybe. Probably wrap those cabins in that mylar.
Probably.
Yeah. Wonder if they're getting ready to put a boardwalk in here and trying to keep it dry or something, not all eroded from all the footprints. I don't know. Interesting. Never seen this before. Well, if this isn't an oasis in the desert, you dump your trash. Take a dump. Ask me how I know. There's actually picnic tables here. You can take a lunch, but it's only 10 a.m. Too early for lunch. Go up to Kings Creek and maybe take lunch there. All right. Keep on keeping on. Yeah, this campground has seen better days. Yeah. I know there's some people who said they were going to stay here tonight in disregard of the rules, but you know, that's their deal. I don't do that. Got trash. Yeah, nice. Got pit toilet. Heck yeah. It's got everything a hiker needs. Here's that big Warner Valley that I just walked through. Down there is those cabins. Down here is the river I walked by, the boardwalk. And down there is the campground. And then I just came up. So yeah, actually right down there is a campground. So yeah, it's always cool to see where you been. I was up there this morning. Came down, You can kind of see the trail a little bit. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, this view. All right, let's finish this ascent here. Ooh, what's that I spy back there? Some snow. Oh boy. Little patches of snow hanging around. From what I understand, there will be a little bit of snow travel today. Not too bad, from what I understand, you know. And they got some lodgepole in here. Lodgepole. Lodgepole. Alright, well, we'll have some lunch soon and then we'll hit some snow, I'm sure. We'll see what it's like. Ah, what's this? Ooh. Ooh. Snow travel. Fun. Piece of cake so far. I'm sure there'll be more. Well, I guess that's the way across. On the log. Oh, fun. All right, let's do this.
A few moments later.
All right, piece of cake. Ooh. Nice. This is my nice lunch spot. Right next to this little chunk of snow. All right, let's keep on going. I think I'm got another 12, 13 miles to go or so, maybe 14. I'm only eight miles in. It's 15 after 1. Still a lot of day left, and I almost left without my trekking poles. Don't want to do that. Yeah, that's mostly what the snow's been like so far. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Mostly I've been dodging blowdown, but it's not too bad here. Back there's quite a bit. Must be like subalpine fir kind of area. That's what it looks like to be, subalpine fir. Yeah. And see, like this, and you have to walk on it. Let's go around it. Ooh. How about this one? This one I'm definitely gonna walk on. Woohoo! Ooh, looks like there's more up ahead. See, not too bad. Looks like I could do this for a while. Ooh, little snow bridge there. Avoid that to the left. Don't break it. Funny, the trail is under snow, but the hillside isn't. Of course, trail's down low, shaded. Makes sense. But sometimes it works out that way. Yeah, so sometimes you just make your own path, like trails in that. It's a mess. So just walk above it. It parallels it on the hillside. No big deal. You know, sometimes you got to go a little off trail, overland route, make it work. You know, no point in wrestling the snow if you don't have to. And when it's like this, it's fine. But when it's going through all those trees and there's tree wells and snow bridges that are crumbling, it's like, why bother? Yeah, so. And a ranger station there. A duty station for sure. Yeah, nice view of Lassen. All right, I got a few more miles left. Got full water, and so as soon as I get out of the park, find a spot to stop and camp immediately. And I'm kind of thinking of trying to hitch from Old Station tomorrow into Bernie, and then wait for my package. Hopefully it comes in on Friday. I can get my package and go back to the trail. There's no way I'm just gonna put in all the miles to get to Bernie early enough on Friday to get to the post office, and then, you know, yeah, get there after 4. But I gotta wait anyway, so why push myself? So I will probably try and hitch in tomorrow. I think that makes the most sense for me. Wow, that is an impressive tip over. Wow, look at that tree. Dang. Wow. Dang. Wow. Big old tree. Wow. Yeah. Maybe there's some root disease. Yeah. Looks like there's some root disease or something. Something finally weakened it. It fell over with a giant calamity. Big old thud. The tree falls. I was around to hear it. Does it make a sound? I bet you it echoed off the mountain over there. Alright. Yeah. Ooh. Lassen Peak over there again, which nice lens. I would be able to capture it decently. But oh well. at the boundary. Let's find a place to camp. Oh, I might do actually right there. Yeah, go a little further. I want to make sure I'm completely out of the boundary. I didn't see just saw the sign there, but I didn't see a NPS boundary sign on one of the trees like they had before. Yeah, I'll find a camp very soon. All right, got my camp spot right here. Some others over there, and yeah, it's what 20-some mile day today. Yeah, what did I do today? 21.7. Hey, how about that? Oop, yep, and there's the skeeters. So put on wind pants. All right, good night.